Good evening. Tonight I will discuss two vital priorities for the American people. There are still some in Iraq who aren't happy with democracy. They want to go back to the old days of tyranny and darkness, torture chambers and mass graves. I believe we're making really good progress in Iraq because the Iraqi people are beginning to see the benefits of a free society. They saw a government form today. The Iraqi military is being trained by our military, and they're performing much better than the past. And we will work with the Iraqis to secure their future. A free Iraq in the midst of the Middle East. Today I talked to the Prime Minister of Iraq. I had a great conversation with him. I told him I was proud of the fact that he's willing to stand up and lead. I told him I appreciated his courage and the courage of those who are willing to serve the Iraqi people in government. I told him, I said, when America makes a commitment, we'll stand by you. I said, I hope you get your Constitution written on time, and he agreed. He recognizes it's very important for the Transitional National Assembly to get the Constitution written so it can be submitted to the people on time. I told him I was proud of the fact that he's willing to stand up and lead. We're working closely with the Russians on the issue of vehicle-mounted weaponry to Syria. We didn't appreciate that, but we made ourselves clear. As to Iran, what Russia has agreed to do is to send highly enriched uranium to a nuclear civilian power plant and then collect that uranium after it's used for electricity, power purposes. That's what they've decided to do. And I appreciate that gesture. See, what they recognize is that what America recognizes and what Great Britain, France, and Germany recognize is that we can't trust the Iranians when it comes to enriching uranium. Served our country for 20 years, been confirmed by the United States Senate 4 times, and who isn't afraid to speak his mind. John Bolton's a blunt guy. Sometimes people say I'm a little too blunt. John Bolton can get the job done at the United Nations. Seemed like to me it made sense to put somebody who's capable, smart, served our country for 20 years, been confirmed by the United States Senate 4 times, and who isn't afraid to speak his mind in the post of the ambassador to the UN. In the Korean Peninsula, we've got good capacity in Korea. We've traded troops for new equipment. It's better to have more than one voice sending the same message to Kim Jong-il. The best way to deal with this issue diplomatically is to have four other nations beside ourselves dealing with him, and we'll continue to do so. Finally, as you know, I have instructed Secretary Rumsfeld, and I have worked with Congress. Secretary Rumsfeld has worked with Congress to set up a missile defense system. And we're in the process of getting that missile defense system up and running. One of the reasons why I thought it was important to have a missile defense system is for precisely the reason that you brought up. Perhaps Kim Jong-il's got the capacity to launch a weapon, and wouldn't it be nice to be able to shoot it down? Kim Jong-il is a dangerous person. God bless our country.